Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Scotty, and we're here for another episode of Yassss for the Mess. We're here to talk about K. Michelle and her suicidal tweet. So let's get into the mess. Now, like in the wee hours of Sunday morning, K. Michelle took to Twitter after an interview that Mano did about her. Mano did an interview with this podcast that I never heard of before, and he was talking about his experience with some woman that he was about to sleep with. He said she had a fishy smell and her pussy stank and all of this other stuff. We already know that he was talking about K. Michelle. He was one of the reasons why Uncle Murder went on the Breakfast Club and said what he said about K. Michelle, which prompted K. Michelle to come up the very next day and cuss out Angela Yee for entertaining the conversation the previous day. Now, I still believe that K. Michelle should have never went out for Angela Yee. I understand her reasoning, but her energy should have been pointed at Uncle Murder and Mano, which are the two people who always got something to say about her puss. So I'm guessing after seeing that interview, they really took her to the tip of the iceberg, and she took to Twitter and made a couple of tweets. Now, I know that the Shade Room had these tweets, and I know that the Neighborhood Talk had these tweets, but right now, I am definitely on the Shade Room, so shout out to them. Y'all already know whenever I do my Yassss for the Mess, I always have to cite my sources. So let's get into the mess. K. Michelle tweets, "I'm over it. I really just want to be left alone. I try hard to remain peaceful, and it's like the universe just won't let me be. Soon as I say and feel happy, all hell breaks loose. I have constant hate mail no matter how hard I try to help my community. I have people showing up at my home to get video footage of me. I don't know. I'm tired of always just being messed with and lied on. No matter how hard I try, people still manage to find a way to find something wrong with me or a way to gain clout. I'm over it. Yeah, I'm strong, but I'm tired and I just don't want to be here no more. I just can't do it anymore. I got a girl in my DM blackmailing me for money and telling me that my husband is cheating on me. He's mad at me for talking to her. My grandma just had a stroke. I got people trying to stop my career. I have people making fun of my surgery and health. And I have a random dude I never slept with lying on me." Okay, so those were the tweets from K. Michelle's Twitter that she posted the other night, okay? Now, let me give y'all my opinion on the situation. What really sucks about this is that people can't see past their dislike for a person. They really cannot. I get it that K. Michelle is a very polarizing figure. You have a lot of people that hate her, and then you have people like me that actually love her and her music. But people can't seem to see past their hate towards a person that they can't sympathize. My thing about it is, I can't stand Tamar, but when she was going through her situation with the suicide attempt and everything else, I put whatever negative feelings I may have about her as an entertainer and as a reality personality aside to sympathize, because I myself has gone through a suicide attempt. Next month would make a whole year since I tried that. And to be honest, even though K. Michelle and Tamar are both the same type of person, Tamar got way more support when she was going through her situation with suicide and how she wanted to take her life. She had so much support. She even had support from other celebrities. But with K. Michelle, no one really cared. And it's sad to say, but it is what it is. I mean, when you put that energy out, then it's kind of like no one really cares when it's your turn to go through your obstacles. Now, me as a fan, I do sympathize because I understand how you feel and I get where you're coming from. You know, nobody wants to be in that predicament where nobody really cares. But I think what K. Michelle needs to do is focus on her music. That has been a thing that most people have been saying for years now. I mean, people don't like you, but they don't knock your talent. And I feel like if you would just focus more on your talent and not on the drama, not on social media, not on your beefs, not on every other negative thing that could affect you, people would just forget. People would just bypass what you've done in your past and just deal with and just be able to sympathize with you as a person and see you as a human being. Because even though you got negative people in the world, negative people are human beings too. And I feel like there are certain things that trigger negative beings and why they have the negative attitudes that they do have. She has a country album coming out. She's working with different producers. She got a song written by Dolly Parton that she recorded. She's working with the guy, what was his name? Is it Billy Ray? I think that's his name. Who was on the Old Town Road remix song. She did a record with him. She got an R&B EP coming out. Like, she should be focused more on that instead of focusing on the negativity that surrounds her. And I feel like she needs to either drain herself from the negativity and try to forgive people, because there's a lot of people, whether you want to admit it or not, there are people that have wronged her as well. And I feel like maybe if she would let go of some of that anger or some of that hate that she has in her heart for all of these people that she feels have wronged her, I think that her energy would be better, and I think that her life would be better. Because I feel like for me, I too was a pessimistic person at one point in time, and I too was a negative person at one point in time. And I had to deal with my life and go back and think about all the people that I've held things against and people that I'm upset with. You know what I mean? Like, I recorded a video that you guys haven't seen yet. It's for my 10-year anniversary, and I touch on the falling out of a friendship that I had with another YouTuber that I never really just publicly spoke on, and it was very therapeutic to me. And I didn't get a sense of closure from it, because I haven't had a conversation with said person, but it felt good to just let it out and talk about my side for once. So I feel like K Michelle has a lot to let go of, because if she doesn't let go of the shit, then she'll forever be stuck in the rut that she's in. And if you want to prosper in life, and if you want to do better in life, then I feel like you should try to let go of that negative energy and forgive people that needs to be forgiven. That's all I feel about that. And like I said, it sucks that people don't have any sympathy for her. Like, you saw more negativity in the comment sections than anything. Nobody cared about how she felt, or nobody cared about her hurting at all because of her actions towards other people. And I understand. I'm just a person that can be a little bit sympathetic to just about anybody, regardless of how I feel about them, but that's another story. Now, before I go, I have two other things that I want to say to two other people. Let's start off with Chameleon. You know Chameleon from Love and Hip Hop Miami. Let's get on her ass right quick. Chameleon's commented on the Shade Room post regarding K Michelle's tweets, and she commented and said, "Karma, because you did the same thing to me and others. I hope things turn around for you, though." Who the fuck are you, bitch? Who are you? And what the fuck did she ever do to you? Because I didn't even know you two knew each other. So what the fuck did she do to you to make you want to come in and have something to say? Girl, shut the fuck up, bitch. And last but not least, her former abuser, the real Myth Hits, also has something to say. And let me read to you what he said also in the comments section. You tired of being lied on? Classic. Get well, sis. No, what you need to do is focus on what you need to do is focus on moving on with your motherfucking life. Because if you beat her ass, you just beat her motherfucking ass, okay? We all saw how you acted towards Toya on Marriage Boot Camp. So if you want to get yourself out of a dark hole, you also, first of all, let me tell you something, okay? Just like I just gave this whole speech to K Michelle about how she needs to let go of negative energy, you also need to let go of negative energy. Whatever happened between you and K Michelle, and whatever happened in y'all relationship, and however it ended, you need to let that shit go so you can move on and be a better fucking you. Every time there's something bad going on in this woman's life, the same woman that you put hands on, you always got something to say, and you always want to taunt, okay? You come across as the abuser that you say you're not. So if I were you, I would just shut the fuck up and continue to watch what, because you claim you didn't do it. So if you really didn't do it, you would sit back and look at this woman's supposed karma, and you would sit back and shut the fuck up and just think about your own damn self, okay? Focus on moving on and being a better person instead of blaming everybody else for your fucking mistakes, okay? Fix your life, because clearly Iyanla couldn't fix it. However, However, with that being said, you guys, this was my Yes for the Mess. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe, okay? My social media will be at the bottom and all that shit, okay? So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.